we are underway in Buffalo. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And an early how do you do right there, as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's Hines. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run again with Hines. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen escapes the sack. On the move to it, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now a stoppage here as we've got... on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker, defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff.
Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 122 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On play action, Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That's pulled in at the 32. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
11 more on that one and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a halt. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 2nd and inches, Tannehill finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Bates. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Tannehill on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here we go on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again here, Robert Woods marches back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On second down, right back to Hines. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's 2nd and a yard. Penny up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Hands it off out of the gun. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A handoff as they run the counter play. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutt's good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Catch made, it's Moreau. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt the defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On first down, Allen out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Hines. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. Here we go. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now Allen. Flushed out right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And able to get this out to the 25. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he will fight. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Tannehill. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Tannehill on 1st down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a 1-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw completed to Mechie. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 56 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Throwing is Allen. Gets this to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Allen. Pass complete to Hines. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here's Allen. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. One final try here for Allen. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Allen. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is